Yeah, they're taking their time. We are going to see a Doom come out, so that will then be our carry on the lane. And then most likely we'll see Toby on that Pugna with the Crystallis Doom.
So the lanes make sense to me. Looks pretty cool for Falcons to adapt with what they're against here.
Marine able to grab the wave again. Didn't quite get the range creep, so BZM still able to get more out of this. Back down on the bottom. Now we're seeing that free farm at the moment for Amar, 12 and 6 in that top lane.
That being said, though, Crystallis is also going to get free farm. So on this Doom, he
and look at this. So 32 like, okay, well, he did want to try and mess with Marine grabbing the creeps, and we'll dodge the cookie, so should be fine. Gets the backup of BZM swinging over now. Battle Hunger down onto Marine.
He's in a dangerous spot.
And they're going to be able to build up the Jingu Mastery, and they'll take him down. So a bit of a surprise there.
You know, adaptation from Falcons for the side lane. But
like,
the mid lane,
you want to come to my lane? I'm going to come to your lane.
All right,
so now he's down here looking at 33. He wants revenge. Let's see what they can get. Trying to get the angle onto Saxa, but I mean, Marine's having to hold back a little bit. Skeeter trying to set him on a 33. Now Marine's ready to go. Closes in upon him. 33. There we go. Marine gets his revenge.
Is he giving it? Are they giving him the wave as well? It looks like Skeeter is sacrificing his wave potentially for Marine too.
Okay. Yeah,
or they're just going for a kill.
Sharon is carrying this game. You know, we saw BZM let 33 have a couple of creeps from mid. Now Skeeter, he's maybe letting Marine out. Marine's deciding. He's like, can I take these? 33 lives there, thanks to Saxa.
Another TP forced, and they can't get a trade kill.
Bottom.
Skeeter
and Crit, they're looking for more action, trying to chase down Toby. He's got the Decrypt, provides protection for now. Now they'll turn their attention over towards Crystallis.
He's still only level 5.
And they're going to continue to chase him down here. Skeeter red with the shield. 33 TPs comes through the gate. BZM as well turns up. They're going to try and threaten Skeeter, but the Pyrothine's back up. Diving the tower, BZM, he moves in, looks for Crit. Photic shield comes in, won't save Crit. Crit still falls. And now Tundra outnumbering Skeeter. They've got the control here with the call. The dunk comes a little bit early, but the job's still a good one as Tundra get the 2 kills and take the tower.
BZM to stop any of those initiations, but we'll see if he even goes for that, because he might still switch things up depending on the next fight goes. And speaking of Marine, they are stalking him.
33.
It's a bit deep though here.
BZM's thinking about setting things up with the Boundless. Got Toby as well. 33 trying to bait things. They're gonna look to move in here with the call. Jump forward with the cookie, 33, and he's going to get charged across here. Beautiful angle from Marine over the 3 of them. Snake King's turn up as well with the heal. They'll look to try and finish 33 off here with a little shredder. It's not enough. 33 lives. Toby able to heal him up. Snake King trapped in the shards. He'll fall to the right clicks of BZM, but 33 is actually so low. The call will come out from 33, but he has to run. Marine tries to catch him down. 33 dodging, standing at the side of the fight. Skeeter and Marine, they'll slowly run him down, surely. I mean, he's pretty speedy here with his phase boost, 33. Meanwhile, on the back of the fight, BZM does manage to finish a Crit. Amar, he gets the kill against Crystallis. A massive kill here for the Magnus, and with that, you see the gold on Amar. He is zooming ahead. Of course, the chase down here, all the way across the mid, does continue. They will manage to finish off 33.
He's going to sell the Midas, so he's going to be having his Radiance finished up on the Doom as well. So perhaps looking to play around this timing here.
Yeah, they need to try and find a good sort of punch back against Falcons.
It's got to be a very clean go. Got to pretty much instantly get one of those targets out, or get the Doom on the Abaddon in order to blow him up. But Falcons...
yeah, they're looking to Roshan, and this is going to be a pretty safe Roshan. Not the quickest, but...
they've got the rally creeps. It's going to go fast.
Actually, that's true. I guess with the whole army of summons here, it's definitely going to help. But it's definitely one of those Roshan attempts that if you're Tundra, even if you know about this, you don't want to walk into this. You got to just try and find what you can elsewhere on the map. As this Roshan, it's all Falcons. You don't want to walk into them right now.
They've got the scan. Toby's just blasting the bottom tower, so he's getting a significant amount of damage at least here. Down to 1,400. They're tipping in. 33.
They're going to grab on him straight away. Marine opens up on towards him. The best thing Tundra could do is try and bail the rest of them out of there, and they'll be able to do so. 33. Or full. Oh, Toby might have stuck around a little too long. He's going to try for the TP out. They've got a way to stop it here with the onslaught.
I guess he went for another blast or two, or maybe he went up trying to help and save 33, but either way, he ends up save your buddy syndrome, gives another kill.
Saxa stepping out here, has BZM behind him. Let me see if they can get the grab on a Snake King, but Snake King's pretty beefy. They'll drop the Wukongs. Boundless will come in to put a stop to the pulverize. Snake King falling low, will get the ult off, but they'll still finish him off with the Jingu damage from BZM. Marine goes over with the onslaught. 33 has the call for the controllers. They'll be able to lock down Marine for now, and should be able to bring in the damage to take him out. They do. The dunk comes in from 33. They'll get the kill. And BZM, he's able to step away. Blasting onto Saxa. Mar trying to push forward. The snowball's going to be heading his way.
Uh-oh.
So if there's going to be any way out of this for Saxa, unlikely. Straight into the Radiance burn of Skeeter. Saxa try and holds him back with the punch. The Decrepify comes in, but Amar jumps forward. Shockwave Skewer catches onto the two, and then BZM surrounded. He's trying to get the Jingo into the balance, but he can't build up the stacks in time. BZM's dead, and now Toby and 33, they've got to run. Skeeter's in with the chase down. Toby buys a bit of safety, a bit of time with the Glimmer Cape, but Skeeter stays in on top of him. Decrepify as well, giving him a bit more of a chance, but Amar puts a stop to the suck as he's in with the Skewer. And Falcons, again, take another team fight.
Just too strong as a unit. You could see they caught Crystallis on the side before the fight even begins. He's just dead before anything really ensues. And yeah, just the overall army from snaking also. These troll creeps.
Yeah, overall on the gold in terms of the individuals on the cores, you know, not too far behind, but definitely not in this place that you'd imagine that Tundra would have wanted to have their cores, right? Considering some of the start of this game. Again, you know, for BZM, he had this lane in the mid, but wasn't really able to do too much with it because of how kind of rough the side lanes ended up going. They'll get the call in, but there's the RP. Amar locks down the two of them. Toby will fall, and now 33 is going to get chased down. He's going to go for the TP out. They got anything to stop it? They don't, so 33 will live this time.
But making moves while also claiming Tormentors, just continuing to be a very difficult game as we see here for the side. The thing is that can they find Falcons when they're split up and get these type of kills? So far, Falcons isn't really giving them these opportunities too. I see bottom, they were setting up. They saw Malrine alone for a second, but then Crit's now there. He has Force and Cookie to save.
They're looking to make the jump. Cons commands out, looking for Malrine, but the Hand of God comes in and he's out of the ult.
They're prepared
More
for
than
these
fine
moves.
here.
Very prepared. I like the attempt, though. That's the thing, is this is what Tundra actually just has to do. They have to try for these type of side lane ganks and just try to burst a target with either a Tusk Punch or a Tusk or an Axe Call. But this is the problem.
Yeah, ready to make space against 33. He's got the Glimmer, but the Sentry's already down in this area, so Amar able to stay on top of him. Shockwave's going to be there in a second, but not before the Blink's back up. So 33.
They're chasing.
Yes, and he's going to still get it run down here by Skeeter. Blink's back up in turn for Amar. He'll get the job done. Meanwhile, over in the mid, find a chance to make the jump in onto Crit. Forced to the side though, Crit finally falls, but it's meant that BZM's had to go a bit deep, so the grab's there from Malrine, has the control as well with the onslaught. BZM cannot get out as Amar joins the fight mid, finishes off the job, and continues to chase back the rest of Tundra.
Blinking 2. Toby's found.
It's gonna be another one here. Amar, he wants the final touch here.
It just took them a little bit.
And he's going to get it. Triple for Amar.
Took him a little too long to kill Crit. They get the TP rotations. If Tusk has to... Yeah, this is actually a very good Lincoln's game if they do go down that route. As Toby.
Get themselves another Falcons.
Amar will take the kill. Thank you very much.
Having a very clean game so far, 7-0-3.
Looks very strong. As the supports continue to scale, and for Tundra, as you said, they're going for the farming items. I see BCM bottom.
Top.
Yeah,
Malrine and Amar, they've found 33 again. Skeeter's able to kill off BZM. It's a painful one right now for Tundra.
But they are trying to do it, you know, they are trying to cut these waves, but Falcons
keep the game going, open up maybe some opportunities to catch Falcons in some sort of a mistake, but so far it's not quite happening. They're looking at Skeeter bottom.
He's got the Manta.
Get the punch up. They'll get the Doom down onto him.
Oh,
okay.
He actually gets the Manta through the shard.
Should still be able to take him down. Well, at least buy extra time to try and finish the job, but of course this is buying time for backup to come in. Borrowed time will finish. The heal not going to save him. They get the kill done.
So close.
It's a big kill for Tundra. See if they can cut their losses and only lose the Pugna here on this one. TP out from Crystallis. Saxa is going to be found. He's going to have a chance for the blink out. After this, he's not. Skewer comes in. But they did manage to accomplish something. They killed the carry. Well, one of the carries. Amar, godlike, of course, on his Magnus. That's one of the problems.
How close was that, too? It was almost, the Doom was...
Quick moves as well. Even before they finished the Roshan, we're already getting Amar and Crit looking to see if they can catch BZM, knowing he's going to try for this sort of play here, and there's the timing perfectly. Read him like a book. Catching BZM by surprise, of course, just assuming that they would all be in the pit still.
Oh, Crystallis.
But Amar a step ahead there with the help of Crit.
He might get caught here. Toby actually stops Malrine.
Or does Malrine stop them? He's got the BKB ready. Backup moves in from Falcons. Tundra, they've got to run. Shards come down, but Malrine's able to jump over them. Looks like Crystallis will manage to get away there thanks to Saxa blocking up the majority of Falcons, but it will cost Saxa his own life.
Somehow they just They disengage with the Pugna as well, too. But Tundra...
I mean, they still know the Crystallis out on the map.
Oh, well, that's okay.
And they're still going to get him. Onslaught across, Crystallis to fall. Another one from Beyond Godlike on the Magnus. Toby!
They're truly on fire, Owen. There's no space for Tundra to get anything. Somebody shows for a fraction of a second, 2 or 3 people TP. Yeah, Falcons just really on top of it in this series so far. And here comes that pipe. Snaking also queuing up a Lincoln's. Why not? You know. So yeah, looks like they are preparing for this potential push. 30 minutes is coming too soon, so catapults are going to come in. It looks like they're pushing without it.
Tundra's best bet is definitely going to be if they can try and entice Maureen or Amar to do a little bit of fountain diving. Because these heroes can be tempted to get in there, especially the Magnus, if you are having a game where you haven't died yet. Now Amar, he's going to be ready to try and skewer some people out of that fountain. Maybe Tundra can look to play that towards their own advantage.
And just look when they're near the Chen. This is my favorite thing about Chen usually is you just see the raid boss buffs.
Amar
the line, the
gets a grab, skewer back onto Toby. Maureen, he'll get a grab as well, moves it on to Saxa. Saxa, Glimmer. Maureen now trapped in the shards, but not a lot they can do about that. He's out with the cookie. They don't have the damage to threaten him. And now Maureen, he's in again, goes straight away over towards Saxa. Saxa will be able to get back to the fountain in time. Toby comes in with a buyback, 33. Will get the call on towards the two of them, but the RP's there in response from Amar on towards Crystallis. He gets the BKB off. The Glimmer as well, buying him some level of protection. The Crepify comes in. He'll be able to turn, get the tomb up, but Amar jumps in. Skewer across, gets the 3 of them. That's Crystallis out of the game without buyback. Pulverized from Maureen on towards BZM. Oh, this game surely over. 33 comes in with a buyback, but it's 4 dead, no buybacks available on any of those 4. And there's the fountain of dive attempt. They want to try and get the team wipe. GG has been called though already as this game won.
Holy shit.
Tundra, they barely stood a chance on this one, folks.
Honestly, I guess Falcons, after that 60-minute game, we saw them sweating a bit. I think they're like, we don't want no more 60 minutes. This was explosive. They were everywhere.
I think the whole team from the Falcons is really reliant on the Pangolin roll. Now they got Doom as well, so... Wait, what does that mean?
Eat one of the creeps,
Amar does.
spell the other.
I thought BZM was... I was looking. He was putting his boars back. That one, yeah, I made him a slight mistake. But you know what
I wonder how many Maureen has got. Okay, maybe what would warrant that sort of bit of banter? Probably getting about 3 of them or something. Down on the bottom lane,
They
Amar.
do get Toby. He steps up
find
a
that
little
first
too
blood.
far.
As you said, it's sort of in terms of the lane setup, he's kind of on the hero that was likely to be the most vulnerable.
Yeah, I think he's... Him at 33 is likely the only
try
one
and get in on this.
Early, but now with the 3rd hero snaking...
Good connection with the dagger as well from Crit.
They've got an enchant.
They're going to be able to maybe get the courier as well. Yeah, Crit takes out the courier. The rest of them take down Crystallis. Big kills from Amar to start things off, and at the same time, top Skeeter able to chase down Saxa. 2K lead already here, 5 minutes in, folks.
Snaking recognizes, I don't need to be top. My Weaver can be left alone versus Darkseer Tiny because there's just no pressure. So now he can look to invade. Toby steps up a bit far, and it actually, sequences into a 2nd kill because of that with the rotation.
Look at this move towards the mid. Maureen's got the rolling thunder ready, but BZM's actually able to get the kill, and that's a surefire tip if I ever did see one, of course.
Amar also did want to point out these small things, but Amar, he's been holding on to the envenomed weapon in this lane, so see some of these Dooms kind of, abuse these powerful neutrals that you can get, and he's playing versus a hero that sustains, right? So every time he hits him, 75% heal reduction.
They're going to try and make the goal onto him. He's going to go straight for the attempt to TP, but Crit's ready with a whip to put a stop to that escape. Rolling Thunder comes in. Crystallis going to get chased down by Amar. Dragged back here with the Wild Wing Ripper. They kill off the Bloodseeker, turn their attention over towards Toby. This bottom lane, not a place for Tundra to be. A couple of times now, Falcons bullying them out
about him, and I'm starting to get more and more concerned because of how poor the other 2 cores are. Yes, Darkseer is going to be strong with the Beastmaster, but how much is the Bloodseeker going to do?
And look at this here, this sort of invasion of Falcons coming over towards Tundra's side of the map, looking towards the Wisdom. They're going to be able to take it for themselves. Toby will live, and backup comes in. So Tundra, they've got to try and find someone. They've got the Rupture on a Skeeter. Crit will be caught in the trees. So Crit will fall, but this is sort of giving time for Skeeter to maneuver his way out of this one. Unlikely that Tundra's going to be able to finish this, but Tundra can look for the team fight. They've got the Darkseer vacuum into this tiny combo. They have the setup. BZM back in, looking to finish off the Roche. Falcons, they're definitely going to want to give this a fight. They have the Rolling Thunder at the ready, and Maureen, he's straight in. Roche is low. The bug's flying across. A lot of damage here. It's been taken by Marine because of this rupture. Marine, he's dead. The rupture does it. They get the chance to finish the Roche and get the Aegis on BZM, and now they're ready to look for more. 33 moves in with the Centaur, gets the stun setup onto Crypt, follow-up Avalanche. Tundra, they hold their own around the Roshan. Falcons play into their hands, have to sort of play around Tundra's map presence, because Tundra, they're starting to take over quite a bit. They get the Tormentor top.
And the ward.
And they're online now. 3K advantage here for Tundra after that turnaround. And now,
Skitter.
Saxa, look at the opening. Toss back as well into the Roar. Is there any save for Skitter? The box comes into play, but it won't get him out. BZM getting the kill there off the back of Saxa's setup. Seeing them go for the TB out, but the vacuum is there onto the two of them. 33 in perfect position. The block right to follow up. Falcons, they're in big trouble now, folks.
That was massive.
Now Saxa, he doesn't slow down this game.
Another toss.
He's everywhere. Looking to set up all the players. Crypt will be able to jump away for now, back to the safety of Skeeter and Snaking, but again, it's just Falcons having to consistently run away from Tundra. And BZM, he's ready to just walk in and try and start things. They're going to look to go for him in return. They get the Rolling Thunder set off. BZM will get the BKB off. He's going to try and run this one off, but the bugs are upon him. Look at Glimmer. Toby's in with a heal. It looks like he's going to be fine for now. BZM gets away with the range of the BKB, and it's ball time for Chrysalis to get round to the back of the fight and finish off Skinner. The vacuums in onto Crit, and Amar, Crit to fall. Snaking, he's in trouble as Saxa tosses Chrysalis forward, able to finish off a third kill. Avalanche there from Saxa, in with the blink. They'll take down the four of them. Falcons, they just can't fight them, Fog. They're getting destroyed.
When was the last time they got a kill, Owen? Now Roche
another rush
up.
I mean, it's been hit by a scam, but Falcons, they have the Doom. They have Rolling Thunder now back online. Do you try?
I think they might feel like they have to. I think if they give this one away, they might feel like it's going to be too difficult to come back.
Let's have a look.
Let's see if they get the angle.
Pipe is online.
It's done.
An extra bit of protection against the team fight of Tundra, but still, even with that taken into account, Tundra have a pretty overwhelming bit of damage. They're going to try with the setup. Rolling Thunder coming in from Maureen, but it's not in time. BZM's able to finish the Roche, get the Aegis. Falcons, they couldn't make the steal happen. The Roar's in onto Maureen. We'll continue with the remainder of the Rolling Thunder over towards Toby and Chrysalis, but the Avalanche from Saxon comes out. The heals as well onto Toby. Toby survives. Maureen now trying to back away the life drain, getting Toby finished back at a full HP. Amar's in with the Doom. It's onto Chrysalis, so they should be able to finish up the Bloodseeker, but can Falcons get anything else? Maureen jumps forward. Decrep fires Toby. He's going to go for the Decrep TP. Anything to stop it? No. Toby gets out as well with the Glimmer play. He's gone pretty deep though, Maureen, over towards the tier 2 tower, and Saxa and BZM, they turn and punish him. Maureen falls. Amar. They just see him under this ward. Saxa's going to get the chance to get the jump on him. And conspires a bit of safety for Amar. BZM easily TPing in and ready to chase him down. Amar, nowhere to run. Another one here for BZM.
They've lost fully control of the map. They can't really step outside now at this point because of this bots too. I think this is actually such a cool approach here from BZM to just pretty much make it that they can't walk outside now. And these two Dominators just, really taking control of everything, keeping lanes in great positions always for Tundra.
Skeeter's got to be a bit careful. Saxa, he's going to get the setup. They have the Roar. Is there any further save for him? They're coming in with Rolling Thunder, but they cannot get them off Skeeter. Skeeter's out for a minute. No buyback.
I think that's one of the first times I've seen that. He tossed him while he got boxed, and it broke him out of the box midair, and then he got roared. So Tundra, they get the dream catch, and perhaps just a Rax here off of this. As a Rax falling this early on. And Snaking also getting caught while doing that split push.
Yeah, and the big brain builds continuing from BZM. He's got a full Orchid online now after the bots too, so a way to deal, pop through that Lincolns and ensure that he can still find the Roar.
Hey, also, he can just, now he doesn't even have to use the Roar perhaps on Maureen in some situations too. He just silences the Pango. Yeah, this is...
Didn't stand a chance there on the edge.
It looked nice. Splattered.
Amar. I mean, they're thinking about fighting this. They do have the buyback on Snaking. It comes in. They get him with the opening Rolling Thunder over towards Saxa, but the Decrep flies there from Toby. They've got the lockdown on towards 33. He'll get caught to the side. He'll get the vacuum wall off, but does still end up dying. Falcons, they get one. They need more. Roar comes out from BZM over towards Crypt. That's going to be the Ringmaster down. Further buyback comes out from him, so Falcons using both support buybacks to try and turn this fight. Saxa will be able to toss back Maureen.
That's a
Falcons, they've got to keep chasing. Amar, and with the Infernal Blade onto Saxa. Glimmers out and have a Decrepify from Toby, giving a chance here for Saxa to maybe play his way out of this one. Gets the Avalanche up, but the Yule setup will be there. Saxa gets left behind. Still going to take a bit of focus for them to finally finish him. They do get him. Falcons, they've got to continue to try and snowball this for more. Amar chasing up over towards the tier 2. Got eyes over towards Toby and Chrysalis.
It's like a very expensive one, and it's 2 buybacks for Falcons.
So if they can punish him. BZM keeping damage on towards Amar, so Amar unable to get any sort of blink Doom off there. Nice little micro there from BZM, keeping the creep on the Doom.
Maureen, they see Toby.
The Decrepify off. Maureen's having to get over towards Chrysalis, but Chrysalis is having to get the BKB off. He has been doomed, but the rupture was down onto Maureen. Maureen, he's gone. Roar from BZM over towards Amar. Amar, he falls as BZM takes down another, now ready to maybe even turn towards Skidder. Skidder's trying to chase to finish off the Bloodseeker, but he cannot do so. Avalanches into the toss. More than enough burst to deal with the Carry Weaver, and now ready to go for more again, Tundra. Attempted TP put to a stop there by the Bird, comes crashing down onto Snake King. There's 4 of them dead. Crit's going to try for a TP, but he can't get out. Avalanche in play from Saxa. Tundra, they get the team wipe.
Well, they got themselves a couple of these support kills. They did get Toby, but that's only because Toby was...
Pretty much, I mean, it is straight up a flawless game from him on the Beastmaster.
After he got all chatted.
Yeah.
in the beginning.
As I said, sometimes it can be a curse. It can come back to bite you when you look for a bit of all-chat banter. Obviously, it was a bit of fun, but it was in good taste, but
sure,
maybe doesn't taste too great right now for Maureen. I don't think he'll be doing that again next game.
No.
As everything did kind of go downhill pretty quickly after that one.
Pretty quickly.
Tundra ready to pad out the stats here with a few more extra kills, and there it is. GG is called. Tundra hit back very, very hard here in this game. So we're going to a game 3, folks.
Honestly, BZM show, but some of these little things, the recognition of them like ganking bottom when they saw that Amar was doing these type of cheeky plays going for Chrysalis, things snowballed very quickly once Tundra started getting back into this game.
Yeah, well, that's good news for all the general Dota joys out there.
No, Ursa.
Go with yours.
Oh, wow. Okay. He does not think it's a bad matchup against Weaver, then.
I mean, snaking, just sneaky spot. I think he got spotted for a second, but top.
They're getting onto Chrysalis. They're going to be able to find him at his first blood. Coming pretty late into the game here, 6.5 minutes in.
And a move that I feel like I haven't seen in some time, but Skeeter takes the portal, the carry coming in to wrap around. BZM's trying to be active here with this Arcane Rune. He's trying to make another move. TP's top. Amar. He's got backup of Skeeter.
See what they can find. Swashbuckle to the side, bugs out onto the 2 of them. Chrysalis getting pretty low. They'll get the lasso to lock down Amar, so they'll finish the kill off. As Skeeter's in, finds the kill return. He's hit the 6, so it's given him the chance to time lapse out of there.
Similar last time, Falcons with a lead. It all started to kick together when Tundra got more items on their darks here.
Trying to get Skeeter. That seems so hard to do. Time lapse is there. So another Shikuchi. I mean, backup indeed is coming in. Saxa might cost him his life here. Burrow strikes in on towards the tusk to get a kill. I mean,
it's tough to do.
I looked a bit desperate there, Fog. Yeah. They really were hanging around trying to find this Weaver, but very unlikely to get that kill.
Top, BZM.
CMR. Let's go have Swashbuckle in a second. Not before the lasso's in. So BZM will be able to find something up top. Meanwhile, though, in the mid lane, Falcons claim another.
This one is maybe a bit of greed punish there. I know we've seen a lot of these Pangos do this lately, but having no Rolling Thunder, right? He wants to be able to play about the double spam pressure. I've seen more of them do this lately in the off lane, but does get punished for it. Maureen. And Saxa. They're trying to bait Skeeter here.
So they've got the burst with the punch up, not enough.
Decent attempt, but Maureen's here.
Backup's coming in, and there's the jump. Burrow strike in onto the 2 of them. They'll get the cookie on at 33, but Saxa will fall. Falcons, they're looking to chase them down. Toby will try and blast back here with the scatter blast, but Amar rolls forward, in with the shield crash, connects as well on towards Chrysalis, buying time for Skeeter to chase up. They have the Chancellor on towards him. Burrow striking again from Maureen. They kill off the Ursa.
Skeeter.
BZM can't quite get anything in return. Falcons, they get the kills, they get out. A painful few deaths, and in particular that one there for Chrysalis, as Tundra fall further and further behind.
And they lose their wisdom, Owen.
Oof. To fix the early game for the rest of his team. It's not easy for him.
Also, Owen, there's a chance that he just gets burst instantly.
They're ready for him.
I was going to say this. He's pretty fragile with this build, and he's running in head first. They have so much burst at this point on the side of Falcons.
This one might be a bit too much for BZM to turn.
Yeah. And again, lack of lockdown and control is definitely going to be something that's apparent versus this Weaver who's having such a good game as Chrysalis. Getting gone on, they'll get him our top.
Chrysalis, he's not going to live through this one. BZM, can he get anything? He'll get the grab in onto Crit, gets him dragged back underneath the tower. So we'll be able to set up for something else in return.
Can they get a second one? Not versus these two elusive ones, it looks like. And yeah, 33 still a bit of a ways away from having that pipe finished up.
Bottom.
Another catch.
Another one for Falcons. Skeeter, he's got the bugs up as well if he wants to go for some sort of dive play. Might just be tempted. Yep, with the backup of Malrine, they'll certainly go for that one as well. Double kill.
And Malrine just looks, when he's playing his hero, sure, Pango, he plays a lot, but I swear, when he plays his Sanking, it just looks night and different. And, okay, so 33's pivoted. Instead of going for the pipe first, he's gone for the Crimson, since it's, I mean, there's a lot of hybrid damage that's coming in from the side of Falcons.
Oh. Bushwhack's in from Crit. BZM's gone.
Yep.
All it takes right now is just for one of these stuns to connect, and they have enough to burst through the bat.
Saksa will be at least able to go in and steal the Shrine of Wisdom, so does get his way over there, and finishing off the Blink Dagger soon, but Amar able to steal it on the other side.
Again, that top lane pushed in now, Falcons.
Tundra have at least kind of slowed the net worth from going too much. It's been at like 9 to 10. All right, now they lose another hero, but getting something out of the map. But Falcons just clearly having complete dominance, really. It's a very defensive placed ward, but watching the Ancients in particular, even up top, looking at the other one, they're watching pretty much all the Ancient and all the farm points. So they understand Tundra's just trying to get out to farm, and we just need to full constrict. They have no way to fight us at the moment.
Omar. There's the jumping. Chris is going to try and go in return. Bushwhack won't connect onto it, but the Rolling Thunder's there.
Crystallis.
He's got to start backing off now. Rolling Thunder connects as well as the bugs coming in from Skeeter. Crystallis, he's not going to get out of this one. Skeeter finishes him off, and at the same time over towards the side. 33 will manage to scramble back to the base just in time.
Bushwhack slightly off the mark there. Can we go for an invasion play?
I know, Happy. Maybe wondering if he catches BZM again.
Tundra playing together.
Dire's courier has been killed.
A little bit too deep there, Falcons.
Yeah.
Oh, chill.
All right, pipe is done, so they're tankier, but again, yeah, the question of damage is really going to be there from Tundra at this deficit.
Don't want to try and punish him off. Saxa coming in with the wraparound. Crystallis in with the jump as well. Have they got enough burst to take him out? They have.
Nice move. First time since these blinks have been picked up that they've been able to find a pick off like
Money
this.
going the way as well towards Crystallis. It's going to help fuel that BKB. Just about half the gold off the recipe now.
And now they've got all 5 heroes together on this side. Perhaps maybe looking for a sequence of kills. They have 35 seconds to maybe try to look for another one. Falcons has visions of them there, though. This ward by Crit is scouting quite a lot.
Malrine wants to go. He's got the Epi up.
He's got the shield rune as well.
Is under attack.
He is unbelievably tanky.
And he goes, gets to jump on a Saxa. Saxa. Also buy some time with the Snowball. The rest of Tundra, considering if they can try and fight this, of course, it's still a very difficult fight for Tundra to take, so they'll opt to back off. They get out of there.
Yeah, I think especially because you see the shield rune, it's even scarier to not want to go for. And Amar, he was pretty much respawning too, so they will smartly back away. And I like this, was going to point this out from Crit, you know, playing his most comfortable hero, I would say. He went for Shard, 4-staff, and then he bought a gem for the team to control the map, and now he's going for Aeon Disc, so he can pretty much always survive and be there for the team.
This amplified damage on the bottle for Malrine.
It's terrifying.
It's going to be pretty destructive.
And he's got what? He's got the 20 talent, and he's got Whispers of the Dread too.
That's so
it's
much damage.
So much damage.
You can't survive for it.
Even through these BKBs.
Mark, it's going to try and start something. He's able to get the opening on towards BZM. It's BZM. Still yet to get that BKB finish, so he has no way of protecting himself.
Even if he has it, the Basher's there too, so
Yep.
Mar, he's got his number. Yeah, they're so far ahead at this point. It just now it really is just starting to grow too much for them to really deal with.
A quick move to the mid. They get the power strike opening into the Bushwhack. Do they have enough burst? 33 is pretty tanky, but not tanky enough to survive through the axe. And the ult there of Malrine. Bottom, Crystallis, Helper Saxa will find himself a kill. Can they get out the two of them, Amar? He's got eyes on Saxa. Bash comes into play with the swashbuckle. Saxa's gone. Crystallis has to remain hidden in the trees.
It's just so much overwhelming damage. 33, even though he's so tanky, he even got a level up while they were going on him, and he gained 35% HP. He still just dies. Onto the high ground after 3 heroes have been killed. Skeeter still with the Aegis too.
What do they do about this?
Another pick off on the side.
Bringing in the bottom wave as well here, Falcons.
It just looks like, I mean, Falcons just fixed them. They really truly fixed the mistakes that they had in that last game in particular. And yeah, I mean, Malrine, the Sand King, this is definitely things that, I don't know. I don't think you can give this team Sand King.
I think, apparently not.
It's a first pick, and he is literally yet to die.
Yeah, absolutely destroying with it.
BZM gets solo killed.
Tips continue to fly out. I know he's having a rough one here. Damn! Okay. Marco also with the banter with his ex-teammate, asking him if he's even a player. After he's had a bit of a rough game here, BZM didn't get anywhere close to getting the snowball going that he would hope for on the mid-bat.
No.
They had the answers, Falcons.
I mean, this game, it felt like nothing really hit, right? Like all three lanes were pretty difficult in particular.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Tundra, we'll see if they can piece together one final effort. It's looking pretty grim. Malrine is in with a jump straight away on a Toby, and now looking to move over towards Chrysalis. The BKB's up on Malrine, so he can stand his ground here. 33 tries to turn.
He has Refresher.
He's not got a lot of mana to play with Malrine. Not that it matters too much. He's got enough for another Burrow strike on towards Sax, and the lasso is there.
Oh!
Maybe they can kill him.
Got
They
him.
can. That's a big kill. Can they get anything more? Probably not. As Falcons push on, take down BZM through the BKB. Chrysalis and 33 are held back in the base.
But you
They're
know
gonna
what?
try their best though, Chrysalis.
You killed him. You got him.
It's
Not
something.
deathless.
But the base still in shambles here. As Falcons push on, finish off the mid set.
They might just get megaed here. Chrysalis, no BKB. He has Nullifier.
Can 33 and Chrysalis make any sort of jump into the four of them?
They almost have Toby up, so they'll have a 3v4.
I hope the Kisses ready to play. But they're gonna have to wait for the full 5. Toby ready to set up for the tree line.
Skitter, 20 seconds on Aegis.
On the verge of getting mega creeped here. Kisses will start things off. They get the jump in over towards the edge, seeing if they can burst through Snaking. Even with the nullify, they couldn't quite. Snaking able to run. The bushwhack holds back Chrysalis, and now they can turn over towards the bet. Chrysalis is getting kited and controlled here by Snaking on the Enchantress. Saxa trying to set things up with an angle from the tree line. Got everybody back up now. Tundra, but Amar's in with the jump on to Saxa. Snowball's there, and they will get Chrysalis back in on top of Snaking, so they get the Enchantress killed. The lasso controlling Amar. It's another kill, but of course the mega creeps are out against Tundra, so they're going to have to try and hold against those.
At least they get something, but yeah, the megas, the damage is truly done. Snaking buys back. Why not? I guess. And Malrine giving him the Wear Dominator now, since they did have those double Dominators earlier. The BZM has been owning with the Dominators from mid. Snake.
So they can find him. Nullify down, and they got the lasso as well. Dropping the wall. They want to drop everything. They have to get these kills.
It's a dieback, Owen. He's dead for 90.
If they manage to bring back this game, I will never doubt Gaben and his 6% ever again.
Very true. See what approach they want to do. If they want to be super safe, or if they want to take a bit of a fight. Malrine's got Refresher BKB ready. As you said, a bit of limited mana.
All sacks up. He's out for a minute. Has got the buyback available. How long are we seeing to lasso? Lasso's back up in a second, so BZM will have the lasso for the defense.
Malrine wants to use this amp damage with his Refresher.
And he's ready to go. He's just going to go straight for Toby. In onto the snap fire. It's Toby out of the game. That does also have buyback, so both supports with buyback available on Tundra.
Okay.
Chrysalis caught out, sort of held outside of the base, but they don't quite have eyes on him.
Middle tower
So might be able to enter from a surprising angle.
BZM.
And now Chrysalis is in. He's going to try and see if he can burst through, and they get the vacuum as well. They've got the damage. They've brought Malrine down. Now can Chrysalis survive? He's trying to back off with the BKB. Look to get back up towards the fountain. There's the buyback from Toby. Cookie comes into play. Chrysalis will survive. BZM as well, also holding on inside of the fountain.
Nice
Chrysalis
jump.
for another jump. Nullifier comes in. Kisses. Not quite fully connecting at the time that they make the jump with the Ursa, but they do look towards Crit at the side. Eon Disc is popped. Amar backing on towards the bat. They got the Nullifiers. Want to take off the Ghost Scepter.
BZM.
He's up to the high ground, but he's gone. Skeeter finishes him off.
Bit too aggressive, looking for Crit, but Crit has the Aeon Disc. He's got the disable.
And that's going to be Toby out as well. Both of them down without buyback. Chrysalis trying to go all in with Saxa here on towards Amar. 33, it's a good vacuum at the side, but Amar able to get the roll up off to the side. He'll live, jumps back in with a shield crash, swashbuckling onto the two of them. 33, still alive there, but only just, and will get caught once more by the bushwhack of Crit. They've run out of buybacks. This game, it's over. GG is called as Falcons will take game 3, and with that, the series 2-1.
Looked at game 1 again, right? I think all 3 games had a similar feel almost in terms of how the teams ended up snowballing so heavily. After the first 15 minutes, things just, really got out of control here. Falcons, this one was, again, very clean.
It really was. A few kind of deaths at the end there.